Hi, Sarita. How are
Hi,
you?
Anna. I'm good, thank you.
First of all, congratulations to the show. It's a huge success. The numbers of Fallout players increased. How do you feel about it? The success, the good reviews?
First of all, when we had the premiere and then the next day the reviews come out, I think I was in, I mean, I knew it would be good reviews, but I didn't think it was going to be this. I was so happy. And also because the Fallout fans of the game, you don't want to make them angry. So I was like, thank God. I think we're all super happy. And also I watched it. And I was like, this is so well made and I don't even call it funny. It's got humor that's so strange. The music, I'm in love with the music. There's some actors that, may only come in for 5 scenes and you think they're so good. Like all these different actors, I don't know. I mean, I'm in the show, so it sounds weird me saying that, but I was really happy seeing it.
It's amazing to be a part of stuff that, people are enjoying and watching all over the world. My parents are from Colombia, and down there, they're enjoying it as well. And I just think it's amazing that, it's translated from the game to the screen, and that people are needing to go back to sort of experience it for themselves again.
And have you ever played the game?
I haven't, to be quite honest. But of course, how do you not know the famous Vault Boy, that we all grew up seeing that, and yeah.
And your character is very important to the show. She's connected to different groups of the story, and at some point we kind of have a plot twist in the way we see her. How was the process to build this character? What was the most challenging thing?
I think one was being willing to maybe think that people will see me as the bad guy, and that's fine. You know what I mean? Like to fully enjoy doing episode 1 and not think about the other things. Because in that moment, she was fighting for her people and her lives. And so the violence was important and everything. I had to play it fully. So then I think the later scenes were the hardest because I have this long talking scene with Walton Goggins' character, and in a way in Fallout you have to win things every second. So I sometimes felt even with my words and acting I had to match him, and he's so good. It became like this game for me, like a tennis game. So not only were we in a show like that, but sometimes I felt when we were acting we had to act that way a little.
What do you did to get into this universe?
I think it was really the fact that, Jonah, everyone involved really wanted to create things practically. So there wasn't a lot of imagination. It was quite like this. Like we were in a studio space that had LED backdrops where we felt like we were in enormous vaults. Not to mention the studios which we were working in had few windows. So, when I was working, I was in a vault all day from 4 a.m. until whenever it was that they let us out. Yeah, I say it's pretty much that. It's the fact that I didn't work with any of the suits, but the power armor is in your face. It's hitting your arm. You're feeling everything.
And Fallout has a post-apocalyptic universe, but I guess the story kind of approached a lot of current issues from our reality. Do you agree with this? What do you think about it?
I think we can't. I mean, when I saw it, I thought, wow, it's sad that it is the same as our reality. Do you know what I mean? And a show that should be in the future is actually now. It's both scary and also, I thought, wow, maybe we should go to writers for help with politics. We should go to some of these writers because they seem to have ideas, But yeah, I hate to say
scary.
Scary.
Yeah. And since you said about it, what was the coolest detail of the set? Did you take something to your home?
Oh, I wish I could. I couldn't even take pictures. I think what was the coolest thing? I think just how, all I saw were doors, doors opening and doors closing. And these aren't just like big refrigerator doors. They're things with a lot of moving parts, and the one specifically out to the wasteland was practical. It took time to sort of decipher and make sure it worked every time. So I think it was just really the sets and the world that they built to every minor detail being accurate.
First of all, I didn't even touch anything that I was kind of amazed by the set. You know, the entrance to the vaults? My first scene was walking through the vault and watching the thing turn. I was shocked because I was like, this is real? It was all real, built. I loved it so much. Or like, you know, in the vaults that were very 1950s with all the chairs outside. And that was a whole other world. Yeah, I loved it.
And you played Normie Fallout, this guy that doesn't quite fit into that apparently perfect reality from the vault. And he's even a bit ironic. What was like to bring this personality to life?
I think just having a lot of conversations before shooting. Luckily, we were able to be in rooms together, all the actors, and sort of rehearse or talk about how we felt about certain things. I was curious about accents because Ella is English. Yeah, so I was curious, about all these things. But I think the conversations really helped. I think everything was on the page, really.
Thank you so much for having us. It was a really nice to watch you. Send hello to Brazil.
Oh my God, hello Brazil. I love Brazil.